This is my speech about how caffeine can affect the human body and mind. Did you know that between the US and Canada, the average caffeine intake is 210 to 238 milligrams each day? We all have drank some caffeinated drink at one point in our life, whether it was coffee or an energy drink. However, we don't talk about the effects as much as we should. I have researched countless amounts and from many credible sources, including the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, Aurora Healthcare, Skyline Trail, and a peer-reviewed journal from the National Institutes of Health. Today, I will inform you what caffeine is, its benefits, and its downsides. First, I will talk about what caffeine is, what benefits it has, and lastly, the negative effects it has on the human body and mind. Caffeine is a natural stimulant found in coffee, tea, chocolate, soda, energy drinks, and other consumable goods. There is an aid at the bottom of that pile if you want to look at it. It works by stimulating the central nervous system, which blocks adenosine. This is a chemical in the brain that promotes sleep and relaxation, and by blocking it, people feel more awake and alert. There's another aid in that pile if you would like to look at it. Caffeine increases the release of neurotransmitters such as dopamine and norepinephrine, which is adrenaline, thereby improving mood, reaction time, and cognitive function like athletes in sports. Now that we understand what it is and how it works, let's look at some of the benefits it has. Caffeine increases alertness, focus, and mental performance, which is why it's frequently used to stay awake or improve concentration. According to Skyline Trail, it can also temporarily improve mood and mental energy by increasing dopamine levels. People who have ADHD have low levels of dopamine, which makes it hard for them to stay focused and concentrated. Caffeine and similar stimulants boost those levels, which improve their focus. While it provides mild benefits for those with ADHD, it is not a permanent solution and should not be in replacement of prescribed medications. Even though it has many benefits, consuming too much of it can also cause negative side effects on the body and mind. For example, too much caffeine can cause anxiety, restlessness, headaches, and insomnia. If drank late enough in the day, it can seriously disrupt the body's natural sleep-wake cycle, since it blocks adenosine. According to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, most healthy adults should limit their intake to a max of 400 milligrams each day. Excessive amounts of caffeine can cause rapid heart rate, jitters, and digestive problems. And in some cases, regular caffeine use can lead to dependence, meaning people may experience withdrawal symptoms similar to drugs, like headaches, fatigue, and irritability if they suddenly stop consuming it. Today, I informed you about what caffeine is, the benefits of it, and the downsides of it. First, I explained what caffeine is and how it affects the brain and body. Second, I discussed some benefits such as improved alertness, mood, and concentration. Finally, I explained the potential downsides, including anxiety, sleep issues, and other side effects if too much is consumed. So, the next time you reach for a cup of coffee or an energy drink, remember that caffeine only temporarily helps boost your energy, but it's not a permanent solution and can have real effects on your body and mind.